Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't sat down and filmed for you guys in so long. It's been a little hectic around here just with work and everything, and Ontario has entered like a full-blown lockdown, state of emergency kind of thing, which didn't change a lot for me, but I know it's changed a lot for a lot of people. And I've always been sort of one of those people that I don't want to put up videos just for the sake of putting up videos. Like, I don't want content just for content. I want to make sure that anything I'm putting up, I know I can stand behind, that I feel good about putting up, and that it's something that I really want to do. So today, I am going to be filming a bunch of videos trying a bunch of products that are new, at least to me. Some are new in beauty altogether. The rest, maybe have been around for a while and I just haven't had a chance to use them with you guys or on my own yet, because let's face it, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup because I haven't been going anywhere. So I recently posted a little poll on my community tab asking you guys which of the two new foundations that I got a hold of you guys would rather see me try in like a first impressions video. And the last time I checked, there was an overwhelming majority for the new Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. So this was the overwhelming one. This is what the box looks like. This is what the actual product looks like. Now, I do have a kind of funny story about this. This product launched, I think January 2nd or 3rd on like Urban Decay and Ulta. So I couldn't purchase this off of Ulta for whatever reason. It wouldn't let me, maybe because I live in Canada and it's just not available up here. So I had to purchase straight from Urban Decay, and they had like a little glitch on their website. So even when you selected the shade that you thought you were, for whatever reason, it like defaulted to another shade. So when the product finally got here, I got 10 like fair ivory when I really needed 30 light. This is a neutral undertone light shade, and while I am very fair, I'm not quite ivory fair, and it was like porcelain colored, almost completely white foundation, and that just wouldn't have worked for me. So before I use this, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. So I ended up getting it off of Sephora's website because they now carry it as well. There are 12 shades. And it is a $39 value. Now, this is a Canadian price. This is a Canadian channel. I am Canadian, if you didn't know. So if you're in the States, it'll probably cost you like whatever the US equivalent is, which is always a little bit less. So it basically is described as, I'm just reading it off my phone in case you guys are wondering why I'm looking down, a long-wearing foundation infused with kombucha filtrate and marula oil for 30% more hydrated skin, medium coverage, and a glowing finish. If you guys have been with me for any length of time, you know I've got super dry skin. Right now is no different, especially wearing masks. I've been getting these little like scratch marks and things here that are quickly turning into eczema. I'm having some crazy breakouts here, a little bit here. So I need something hydrating, something with a little bit of coverage, and I always like to look a little bit glowy. So it's a medium coverage with a radiant finish in a liquid formula. And I did end up looking up how to use this because I want to give it the fairest shot that I can. So it suggests that you apply the formula with your fingers and blend outward from the center of your face to build the coverage you desire. I'm not a big fan of putting things on with my fingers, to be honest. But it says for extra coverage, add more product and diffuse with a brush. I think we're probably gonna use a brush today. Maybe I'll do half my face with a brush, half with a beauty blender. I don't really know. And then it says for an extra sheer glow and added staying powder, mix with an all-nighter face primer sold separately. So I am wearing an all-nighter face primer. I've already put it on. So I've got the Urban Decay All-Nighter Ultra Glow face primer, which is gonna help with some of the radiance in this. But I know how that primer wear, so I know how much to expect out of that and how much to expect out of a new product. So like I said, I've got a brush, I've got an already damp beauty blender. Let's just get going. I'm literally only going to be testing this foundation in this video because like I said, I do have a couple other videos that I want to film today testing other products. So when I'm done putting this on, I'm going to continue throughout the day filming and whatnot, and I'll come back at the end of the day and sort of film and afterwards and let you guys know how I feel about it. So this is what the applicator looks like. It is in a squeeze tube, which is okay. To be honest, I normally prefer foundations in a pump that is removable so you can get the last bits of product. But squeeze tubes are fine because they're a little bit more controllable. And I'm just going to really quickly show you the color. So this is, like I said, I got the shade 30, which is light. It is pretty much like a dead-on perfect color for me. Like it just was perfect. I got very, very lucky here, just knowing from other products that I've picked up about where my shade is, because it is difficult right now because, you know, we can't go out and maybe I will try and use my fingers. No, I don't want to. Like I was saying, we can't go out to stores and test the makeup. So first things first, it is a very, very small opening. So it kind of like comes out very little at a time, which is good because, you know, it's very easy to overuse foundation or to put out too much, and I don't want to do that. So with a brush, this is my favorite foundation brush. It is a MAC 170 brush. Let's just sort of see how this applies. Maybe I will do the other side with my fingers. I don't know yet. So I've got a lot of redness to cover as well, especially in my nose. It looks pretty good. It is perfect color for my skin, in my opinion. It's a little bit darker than I am right now, but that's good because it means that I can like use it into the summertime without having to worry too much about it. It seems pretty buildable. It's very natural looking just in first application. It's not picking up a ton of streaking from the brush. I don't like doing this, but let's just... it's fine with your finger, but it's not going to be for me. I'm going to continue going on with the brush, I think. I might use the Beauty Blender near the end just to kind of even it out, because I find that sometimes if you do have streak marks from applying with a brush, an easy way to get rid of it is to sort of pat it down afterwards with the Beauty Blender. It kind of gives it a more skin-like texture is I guess the word I'm looking for, and kudos to me. I actually have all clean brushes right now. I cleaned them earlier this week. Did I clean them this week? Yeah, I cleaned them on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that, and it is Saturday now, so I actually have all clean brushes, which is so exciting. I feel like I haven't had clean brushes in forever because I'm a slacker. So I know that like whatever I'm putting on my face is only this product. So it definitely has a bit of a glow to it. I think I'm liking it. I'm thinking I took too much, and it's getting a little cakey around some areas. Now, I also did not use a pore filler, which I normally would, and that's probably my mistake for just kind of neglecting that step of my makeup routine, because I do have pores like we all do, and I do need them filled. So like I said, once I'm done sort of applying this, I'm not going to overdo it. Like I'm not expecting it to do, you know, the added thing that my concealer would do, which is like my under eyes and any really dark spots. Like I've got a zit coming in right on the tip of my nose. I am going to still use concealer for that, but I just sort of want to see what kind of a base it lays. Make sure I go even. And what I like is because I color matched pretty well, I'm not finding that I'm having a stark contrast between my chin and the rest of my face. So that is going to be the initial application. I'm going to continue on with the day. I'm going to finish up my face. I'm not going to do it on camera because you guys have seen me do my makeup a million times. I don't want this to be a crazy long video. I want it to be like a quick, excuse me, one product review. I'll be honest with you guys, I like just woke up and haven't done anything yet today, so that's why my voice kind of goes. I haven't really talked much today. And then what I'll do is I'll come back at the end of the day and sort of film how I think it went, how it wore, how it cooperated with other products, and we'll see how that goes. So as of right now, I'm liking the coverage. I think it's not covering all of my redness, all of my breakouts, but it is a medium coverage. It's not a full coverage foundation, so I guess that is to be expected. It definitely has a glow to it. It dries down pretty quick. It's a little tacky in some spots, but again, you can use a powder to take down that tackiness. And so it's worn away almost completely already at my nose, which is pretty common for me, to be completely honest. Like I've got a really, really red broken out nose, and sometimes I like zhuzh it too much and streak it away. So instead of drawing it across like I was, dragging it across, I'm just gonna stipple some on. Yeah, it's not settling into pores weird, which I really like. Like my skin still looks like skin, but it's not caking. But again, that's just right now. So I'm going to go around for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to come back and tell you guys how I feel about it. Now, this product also claims that users felt hydrated. I certainly don't feel dry, but I mean, I'm not experienced the hydrating effects completely immediately. I think that that will also come after days of prolonged use. So I'm going to go about the rest of the day, finish putting on my face and makeup, get into some other videos, and the next time you see me in this video will be hours and hours later, and I will let you know how this went. All right, you guys, it is the end of the day, and unfortunately, when I was like done filming the original videos I filmed today, I took down my tripod and my ring light and everything. So this is the lighting we're left with. I came in this room because we have laundry hung up in my normal filming room. So anyways, it is now after midnight. I've been wearing this foundation for a couple hours, and I feel like I've been on a bit of a journey with it today, to be completely honest. When I was filming some more videos, I noticed that I didn't like the way it was settling around my mouth. I found that it was like, if you have any little hairs or anything on your face, as unfortunately and inevitably all females do have some, it kind of almost magnifies them in a sense. I didn't like that. Now, having said that, I was also swatching a ton of lipsticks today, so I wiped off a lot around my mouth. Other than that, though, I looked at it like a couple hours ago, and again now, it has held up pretty well. I don't know if you guys can see. There is some settling in some pores and things like that, a little bit around my nose, but for the most part, it has held up pretty good. You don't see a lot of wear, especially in the normal areas that I do get it, which are like in between my eyebrows, especially because I have very expressive eyebrows. They crease a lot, so I normally get a lot of wear here, a lot on my nose, and there is a lot around my mouth, but there is a reason for that. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with this foundation. I think it's going to take a couple more wears to decide how I really feel about it, but it at least looks really good at a distance. Up close, it can be a little iffy in some areas, but I think that's something that I'm only going to notice, not anybody else. So if you guys are interested in getting this foundation and you are like me, you have dry skin and you are looking for a lighter or medium coverage, I do think that it is a really good buy. I will link it down below in the description box. And if you're interested, I know the lighting's bad in seeing any of this makeup that I have, so eyeshadow, whatever, there will be videos coming up in the next couple weeks. I pre-filmed a ton today so that you guys will have a ton of videos. So if you guys like this video, then give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know your feelings about this foundation. Have you tried it yourself? What other really good light or medium coverage foundations have you tried? I think I'm going to be testing another one tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. And if you're not already and you want to be, then subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.